Welcome students, welcome to the next video of 4 fundamental forces. Today we are going to discuss the next force, that is electromagnetic and electrostatic force. As we have discussed in the previous video, the gravitational force, that is the force between two masses. In that case, the force is going to be between two charges. And one more thing, that force can be attractive or repulsive as well. As you know, like charges are repelling each other and unlike charges are always going to attract each other, which means we are going to use two words here, the force of attraction or repulsion. So let's assume there are going to be two charges like Q1 and Q2 are the two charges and we are having a distance r between them. Okay, so it's a similar kind of thing. The force is going to be the product of magnitude of charges, which means according to the statement of electromagnetic or static force, that is going to be Q1, Q2. Okay, so similarly the second line is giving you the statement, second line is giving you that force is inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. So which means that force is also going to be 1 upon r square, as we have done in the previous video for the gravitational force. So combining these two factors, what you have, that is going to be Q1, Q2 over r square. And if you want to remove that symbol of proportionality, you have to use a constant. So which means we are going to use a constant. Let's assume that constant is k, q1, q2 upon r square. So this is also known as Coulomb's law of electrostatics. Okay, and for k, the value of k basically taken as 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught, and it is roughly equal to 9 into 10 raised to power 9. Now you can also make the units of that, that is going to be Newton meter square per Coulomb square. So by having k on one side and moving other physical quantity on other side, you can easily make those units as well. Okay, now that constant, especially that epsilon, that depends upon the medium. So which means that force depends upon the medium in between. The first force, which is gravitational force, that is independent of the medium in between the masses. But here, that force depends upon the medium in between, and that constant epsilon naught, which is known as absolute permittivity of free space. Okay, so that always depends upon the medium. So this is known as electrostatic or electromagnetic force. That is also a fundamental force in nature. And the main point is that that force is 10 raised to power 36 times stronger than the gravitational force, which means that its force is very strong. And if you want to have some kind of examples, the examples of those forces are going to be the electron revolving around the atom. As you know, every atom is having a nucleus, and nucleus is proton and neutron. As you know, the nucleus is always going to have positive charge, that is due to the protons, as the neutrons are neutral in nature. So similarly, the electrons are revolving around the nucleus and they are having negative charge. The force of attraction between those positive negative, which means nucleus and electron, is perfect example of that force. Okay, so some other properties are then it is a shorter range force than the gravitational force. Okay, and this also include, it depends upon the medium, it is obeying inverse square law. Okay, and it is conservative in nature as well because we can't create charge. Okay, it cannot be created, neither be destroyed. It can only be transferred from one body to another. So that is the electrostatic force for you. Hope you like that. Okay, and if you like that, please like, comment and share that. And here is your mentor, P.S. Bakshi, signing off. Thank you so much for joining today's class. Thank you.